Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Esoteric Atlanta, aka Esoteric Australia. It is that time of the month again, and I am so excited. We've got one of our favorite Australians, Backsplash.
Uh,
I'm going to call you I'm also going to call you guys all American patriots too, because that Constitution that should be for everyone, right? Like this
oh,
should
we
be
so need it.
we're
We so need that constitution down here. And we also need like an anthem like the anthem, and put our hands over our hearts. We all need that,
yeah,
like it's really important. Yeah.
I agree.
So,
I
so
agree.
how has June been for you? Have you found that it was been quite emotional?
Yes, but in good ways for me. I told you some stuff off camera that I'm not going to share yet on camera, but there's
Yeah.
been some really cool developments, and I just want everybody to know, all of our friends watching right now who are good people who chose, whether you remember or not, you chose to be here for a reason.
Yeah.
And the
It's time.
on the good side of things, the good side of spirituality, the higher beings, they don't intervene unless you ask them to, because they respect your free will,
Yep.
right? They're not manipulating you. So if you are struggling right now, remember there is help. You just have to ask on a daily basis. And
Yeah.
so how are y'all how are things in Australia?
Oh yeah, goes along. But what I was really happy about is that on social media there was two pictures of our Prime Minister. So one was taken a while ago and one was taken recently.
Not the same person?
And the person that posted said, "So really, really." But it was very, very interesting what people actually wrote, and I went, "Oh, at long last, yeah, at long last,
You know
this
what
is
makes
awesome."
you
Yeah.
know what makes me mad? I'm so frustrated with the Australian people, the Canadians, the British, the Scottish, South, anybody in the Commonwealth. It really is starting to perturb me that the monarchy, the establishment has the audacity to call you a subject.
Oh
You're
yeah,
not a subject, you're a human being.
yeah, that's right. Yeah,
And
yeah.
as a
But I'm looking at the moment. I'm looking at the people in England. Look at them. Look at them rising up. What's happening here? Nothing. Nothing. It's like you. I just want to go like, for God's sake, Australians, what's it going to take? I thought we need to have a talk to Ricardo Boasting again. We haven't spoken to Rick for a while, and it's like they need a freaking under their butts. They really, really do. It's like this is just unfreaking believable. And I think that's why at the moment, like with me, I'm just going, I'm now getting to the point where I'm tired.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting tired. Didn't sleep at all last night. It's one of those. Yeah. So, and that happens. But I'm off to see Jojo on the
Awesome.
11th of July. So I'm really, really looking forward to that. But let's get into this July, because have it guess what? It's a karmic month for humanity.
Good.
Oh my God. Yes, the whole of humanity, we're moving into karma. So if you've stepped out of line in any way, shape, or form over this period of time, it's like it's going to come and you're just going to get the biggest whack in the back of your head than you've ever had before in your life. Yeah? It's like it's going to be big, and it's going to be like full on, really, really full on. So many will choose to isolate themselves. That's it. I don't want to know, and I'm just going into isolation for the whole of July, just isolating. Others will part isolate. So they have to go out and do certain things, like with their work.
Yep.
People who work from home, they're just going to be isolating basically the whole time.
That's
The
me.
whole time, the whole month. Yeah. Now, those still not getting exactly what is going, or what has been going on, will feel that they're living between a rock and a hard place. And I saw people being bounced around, like they're just being bounced around all over the place. Yeah. So I thought, wow, that's going to be very, very interesting. So until the 23rd, we've got a lot of emotional energy that is taking place. But then after that date, it's like things are going to start to really hot up. Okay. Now, the 4th and the 5th are going to be very, very intense.
That's
Really
America's birthday.
days.
That's the 4th of July. That's America's birthday.
Ah, okay. So with that energy, it's saying things that are deep are going to come to the surface. So it's like if you're an investigator, everything that you've been investigating, all will make sense and all will be presented during that period of time. So things will be surfacing during that period of time that people have been doing research on it. It's going to come out. So whatever they've been working with deep down underneath, here and there, and not out in the public arena, it's going to come out. Now, the next was the 7th and the 8th, and things are going to be firing up over that 2-day period. Then we're going to move to the 10th and the 11th. Well, get ready for it, because reality will hit. Okay, 10th and the 11th, right? It's like reality. We've got this big energy to do with the reality. The 12th and the 13th, humanity will be rising up. So I thought that was also really interesting. On the 17th, just watch out for that day. Write that date down, the 17th. Just watch out. The 19th, determination is going to rule. The 21st and the 22nd, a lot going on to do with communication over that 2-day period. But I also got, yeah, it was really interesting. I got, okay, we're looking at the media here. So there's a lot going on to do with communication, and we've got the mainstream media trying to create confusion through what they report.
Of course they are.
Yeah, around the 21st and the 22nd. 25th and 26th, watch out. There's going to be lots of fire and. Right, so we've got toward the end of that month. So, gee, this is really interesting. Now, on the 27th and the 28th, a line is going to be drawn in the sand. Now, we know what Trump does, yeah? He just says, right, you've got X amount of time, and then that's it. That's it.
Mm-hmm. He's fair.
So,
he gives people a chance.
He tells you, like, I'm going to give you this amount of time, and then whatever it is that you choose to do with it, you choose to do with it, but that's it.
It's like a parent when they say, I'm going to count to 3.
Yeah, but then what happens is that the parents do nothing.
Right, Trump does something.
And then the kids know, and the kids get away with it, whereas here, it's like, no, he takes action. He takes action. Said he's going to take action, he takes action. So the 30th and the 31st, it's important to keep things in balance. Now, we're looking at the period of time from the 23rd through until the 31st. So when I tuned into that block of time, they were talking about lots of military and important communication affecting all who are awake and shaking those that are still asleep. So we will be going, like Fabulous. Fabulous. Here it is. Yeah, the 23rd until the 31st. So affecting us, but like in a good way. It will affect us in a good way, and it's going to shape those who are still asleep. Now, there's also erratic energy affecting all relationships from the 5th. So is there anything that you need to get sorted in regard to your relationships, do it before the 5th, okay? Because from the 5th on, really erratic stuff, okay? All month, lots of attention to detail. Oh, yeah, okay. Well, you know, people would know a lot about Virgo, like if you're, you know, if you've been following me. Virgo, I mean, I've got a Virgo daughter, you know, and I just say to people, you know, oh, well, my daughter's a Virgo. They go, oh, you know, oh, gee. And I go, I know, she's amazing. She cleans out cupboards, she cleans out drawers, you know, she's fanatical. She's fanatical, you know, and it just, I love that. I love that about her, yeah. So we've got, yeah, lots of attention to detail, and make sure that you do, right? You do apply attention to details, detail and details, yeah. So, you know, all of you know how much I love, and like, and the drops. So I always follow, and I just listened to two shows today with the boys. Call them the boys, right? The boys, yeah. Rambo's now down in Florida, so he's gone from Pennsylvania to Florida. So he just got in a truck with his little boy and the dog and drove down to Florida. So now all of the, yeah. So he's down there with Dave. So yeah, so Rambo and Friends, and also News Treason, okay. And you know, so I get a lot from them, you know, and if I'm feeling like really shitty, you know, and it's like, and it's been a really shitty week. I just go listen to them, and I go, right, cool, and they make me laugh, right? I need to be around men that make me laugh, you know, guys that get too serious about stuff. It's like they do my head in. Okay, so now all month of July, gut feelings, gut feelings, gut feelings, gut feelings.
100%.
Your gut feelings must rule you all month. Now, people will often ask, how do I know if it's a gut feeling?
I was hoping you would say this. We must be telepathic. So I was like, we need to say this for my new viewers.
Right, okay. Gut feelings never, ever, ever make sense, but they are always right. The other feeling that you get is fear. Mm-hmm. Fear always makes sense. You feel the fear, you know, it makes sense. Gut feeling never makes sense, yeah? If you don't follow the gut feeling, you're going to end up the creek without a paddle going, oh my God, I knew. I had a feeling about that person. I had a feeling about going out tonight. I had a feeling about driving that way. So, and at this point in time on the planet, it's just so very, very important that you rule and run your life by your gut feelings, and try to keep as many people that do not run from their gut feelings, try and get them out of your life, because all they're going to do is cause you grief, and they are going to drain the living daylights out of you.
Yeah.
Okay. So your gut feelings, full on military energy, the 1st until the 13th, when things will be played out behind the scenes or controlled from behind the scenes. So all we can do is trust the plan. Okay. Expect sudden changes for humanity all months. Right. So that's that part of it. So now we're going to have a look at, oh boy, okay. Yeah. So people, yeah, okay, what do you want? Okay. So they're saying, tell them to take a heart. Just take heart, right? It's like you're all fine. You're all fine. You're all going to be okay. So if we can just, all of us who are awake, if we can just stand back to one side and just let it play out. And it's hard.
Yeah.
Right? That is not easy. It's not an easy thing to do. Okay. We've got the money stuff is coming up again. And people are going to be, a lot of people are going to be taking off and going off in new directions. A lot of moving of homes, just selling, up, selling, moving. The same as like, you know, like I said about Rambo. He's like, there he is up there.
Yeah.
Then, you know, in the truck, driving to get to Florida. Right, so we're being moved around, and we're being moved around to be where it is that we need to be. So again, trusting your gut feeling that you're getting, like, where do I need to be? Yeah. So here I am, like, sitting in the city. Did I think I'd be sitting in the city? Like, no, I thought I'd be like elsewhere, but I'm sitting in the city. And because this is where I need to be at this particular point in time. A lot of people as well are moving away from the work that they have been doing because they're not actually doing the work that they're meant to be doing on the planet. Yep. Anyone that has been on platforms, you know, doing any form of podcast that are not coming from the right energy, they've been a plant or controlled opposition, it's like their work is going to go down.
Good.
It's going down because, you know, and something I said to somebody today, right now there is no way that you cannot miss who a person really is. So if you are clear, you are awake, you're reading people, you're getting very, very clear about people, and you're moving away from a lot of people because they are not of the right energy around you. So you're starting to see people for who they really are instead of how they want you to see them. That's it.
You see manipulation. You know what, T, that's already happening. I've been getting emails from subscribers like crazy, like emailing me, telling me that I, like, you know, in the past things I've said that they didn't think I was right then, but they know that I was right now because they're starting to feel it. And they're starting to just not want to watch. They're starting to realize
others. I know.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like one of the girls tonight, she said, I know it was Erica. And Erica said, I'm so glad that I no longer watch this particular person in his sports car with all of these things and making a whole lot of money and people actually giving him money. It's like donating him money. It's like, are you for real? Yeah, are you for real? I think the only people that I would be donating to would be to News Treason and David Rambo, like those guys, because they are doing it full time. Those guys are doing it full time, and I really have to take my hat off to them. Yeah?
And you can tell them, like, we're shadow band. We just keep going. Like, we're not trying to be anything. We're not. We've never claimed to be anything. Never claimed to have any insider knowledge. We've never claimed. We're just trying to figure it out with everybody else and be a support system. And I got confirmation. I was telling you off camera. I won't give much detail, but I had gotten confirmation that there is going to be a time where those of us who have been called every name in the book because we challenge some of these infiltrators are going to be vindicated. And so if you don't feel the desire to watch anybody, then don't, because that's your gut telling you something isn't right.
Trust it. Trust your gut. If you've never trusted it before, you've got to trust it now. Okay, focus your energy on yourself. All right, look after self. Very, very important. And there is nothing wrong with putting yourself first.
Right.
Nothing wrong with that.
You're not a martyr.
You have to look after self, because if you're not okay, nobody else is going to be okay
Yeah.
around you. Also, we're getting like a lot more light energy that's coming onto the planet. So this is also allowing all of us to be able to see things a lot clearer. Okay, now what else have we got going on? There's going to be lots of celebration that's coming up, lots of change of home again. Just be aware, don't be played for a fool, right? Trust your gut feelings, right? And again, whatever move you make, you have to make sure that it feels right. And if you're trying to sell your property and your property doesn't sell, leave it. It's not the right time for it to sell.
Right.
Just leave it, because we're about to, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. We are about to break from all of the restrictions that we've had, and we're about to start like a whole new cycle. So the new cycle that I mentioned that started just recently, the 29-year cycle, this is going to come in with like a lot of powerful energy, and they're showing me. Okay, you know the big parade, the 250-year parade.
The military birthday parade. Yeah.
You saw all of the military lined up and
Yeah.
marching. I'm seeing that. I'm seeing a whole lot of military, and they're on the streets, right? They're on the streets. And boy, oh boy, whatever's been going on, it's like they're doing the biggest massive cleanup, but they're saying they're doing this over here so that people are focusing their energy on that. And while they're focusing their energy on that, they're taking care of that over here.
Yeah.
So we've got all of these, right, let's do this over here, and this will take their energy away from there and their focus away from there over to there. Like really, just really interesting, really interesting. Now, those of you who have been feeling a bit weird, you know, like weird, different, strange, but a bit weird, it's because you're going through a massive rebirth.
Yeah.
All right, there's rebirthing energy that's taking place all over the place, but also being very, very clear, stand your ground, but keep yourself away from any form of negativity and any form of argument. And please, if people haven't got it by now, they're not going to.
Right.
So do yourselves a big favor and just shut up.
Don't interrupt their karma.
Shut up.
Do not interrupt their karma. Yeah.
Yep. Shut up. Because those that have got the wiring, spiritual wiring in regard to the energy and the vibration that is taking place, they've all got it. They've all got it. If people haven't got it, they don't have the wiring. They don't have the wiring, and it just means that they're going to be doing this the hard way.
Yeah.
Okay? They're going to be doing it the hard way. However, as Bryce just said, don't interrupt their karma.
And thank you so much, guys, for watching this short form episode. As most of you know, if you would like the full episode, the long form, unedited, uncensored episode, then please follow the link below to RUMBLE. I can't say the platform name, but the R platform. Or if you were in a country that does not get the R platform, then you can link over to the Esoteric Academy. The long form will also be over on the Esoteric Academy. If you don't see it right away, I have sent it to Paula. Paula will have it up in the next 24 hours or so. But thank you guys so much. Again, links below to the long form.